It's the new financial year, so new beginnings for the Cowboys with a hopeful Dearden return. Let's hope we are more profit than loss. Origin is on tonight in Lang Park, the spiritual home of the Maroon. Rob is away, so Morgan is going to try and run this thing, and to make matters more interesting, Pistol has returned to the studio. Welcome to On the Ranch. If we just let this play for a bit, we can forget about how horrible the intro was, right?
No, you did all right.
We'll just run this out for a while yet.
There's a lot of hopes in it.
There's a lot of hopes and dreams. I think the song might actually run out shortly, so we'll just pull that back down, hey?
First time on the buttons, huh?
It's been a while. It has been a while since I have been on the buttons, as you can probably notice. But welcome back, Pistol and Billy. How's things?
Very well, thank you. Yourself?
Pretty good. I'll do a formal introductions on the spot. Pete, back in the studio after a little bit of an absence. Welcome back.
It's been a while.
Been a while. Welcome back. And Billy, Woody's Yard Services on what? Facebook, Instagram, Twitter?
Just Facebook.
Facebook?
Yeah.
All your yard care services, green needs. What are you going, green needs?
Sorry?
Green needs.
Green needs.
Green needs. Sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
We'll go with that.
Sure.
Let's do it.
Better than green weeds.
That is a good point. That is a good point.
The best weed's a dead weed.
Best weed's a dead weed.
I should make that my motto.
I did some weed killing the other day. I did my first little glyphosate or whatever it is, a little spray.
Yeah.
To try and get rid of some grass. So we'll see how that goes. But tell you what, I felt like I was a bloody lawn god.
Horticulturist.
I did mask up. I wore a bit of protection though. So
Girl.
Yeah, pretty much. Big old skirt. All right. So we just got through about 45 minutes of Patreon chat, mainly about cooking, food,
Morgan's New Zealand adventures.
New Zealand trips and stadium construction, not destruction. And I was going to say design and construction, and it came out saying destruction.
Yeah, well, look, you can meld them all in together at times, can't you?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So join the Patreon, and you can listen to our amusing ramblings at the start of a show.
Or as little as $2.50 a week.
It is. It's less than a cup of coffee. These days, a cup of coffee is spending you what? You know what? I'm seeing people spend $12 for a coffee easily.
Are you kidding?
Oh, you get one of those fancy ones with the big cup and it's like a cherry ripe, cold foam bloody thing. It's got about 6 different flavors and you can see like the matcha is like slowly like ripping into the rest of it. It's
and
over
they got to drink out of a straw and the last sip gives you bloody type 2 diabetes.
Well, the thing is they chuck so much ice in these things that basically you have a couple of sips and it's gone and you're $12 in the hole.
Yeah.
Right?
If you're not getting a coffee for a Blue Note, then I'm not going there.
Blue Note? What's Blue Note?
A $10 note.
Oh, okay. I thought there was an actual coffee place called Blue Note. That's a kind of a nice name.
Blue Note. Nothing over a blue.
Nothing over a bluey.
Yeah, right, eh?
I'm happy with that.
Take a tactical.
I've gone drinking ristrettos now. So instead of having like a big creamy latte or a big cap, I'm having like a ristretto. So I get double ristretto shot and then just a dash of milk.
Hell is a ristretto?
It's basically a very small shot of coffee. It only gets the very start of it, so it doesn't get all the bitter stuff at the back end of it. So it's only a small shot.
So you're having a double one of them.
Double small shot with a dash of milk. It is absolutely incredible because it's not like you're not drinking like a big creamy
So you're like having
thing.
a piccolo.
Imagine like a double piccolo with milk.
Yeah, right.
It's probably not far off it, yeah. Yeah, it's fantastic. Big fan. It's called a Magic is how I found it. It's called a Magic. So ask your local barista.
Where are you getting that from?
Bloom Espresso.
Oh, yeah.
On French Street?
Yeah.
French Street, just down the road from the Centennial. That's my go-to.
Right next to the Caltex.
Yes, it is. Yes, it's next to that. Next to, I think Ming's Dumplings are also there too. Well, they might move to Willow's. But yeah, get a Magic. Tell Morgan sent you. And happy days.
Get the flat white from home.
Get the old flat white from home off the pod machine.
No, grinded beans.
Grinded?
Yeah.
Where are you getting your beans from?
We were getting it off Grumpy Coffee, but decided he doesn't want to sell them anymore. So
Grumpy.
The last one we got was, which we haven't opened. Oh, no, we did open. You'll know it.
Bare Bones.
No.
Venezuela.
No, it's near Proserpine. We went to Conway Beach a few weeks back. Is it white gold with Sunday, something like that?
Nah, way over my head.
Yeah, it's...
We got Billy looking it up now.
It's a place.
With
With
Sunday
Sunday
Gold?
Gold coffee. That's it. Yeah.
With SundayGold.com.
And yeah, we
Plantation style coffee.
That's the one.
That's a good looking
That
roast.
is the
Finest quality. That's how you know it's good. Finest quality.
We had a coffee and I think I got a burger there.
Oh, burger.
It was great.
Burger
It was fully. It was full. It was like a works burger with chips. Like I didn't have to eat for a month. It was sensational. But had a coffee and was like, just this coffee's really good. And we're out of beans at home. Let's buy
pick
a
some
packet.
up.
So that's what we're running at the moment.
Tell you what, speaking of coffee and chips, you can always whip down to Molly's on Tuesday for a $15 crumb steak.
Oh yes, you can.
So proudly sponsored by Molly's is the podcast. Tuesday's crumb steak night. Wednesday, last I checked at least, was beer and burger night. Thursday's trivia night with a cash prize.
Trivia with Matt.
With Matt. Friday's palmy. And I think you can also get a cob bait. But Saturday is Cobblicious Saturday. $15 cob loaf to share with a choice of free fill-ins. Head to their Facebook page to book a table.
I was rubbing shoulders with Chef Shane there on Saturday as well.
Oh, really?
And,
How'd it go?
Yeah, look, I thought it was a good little chat, but I was probably speaking Braille at this stage.
Oh, yeah. No, after a bit of a
had a bit of a
busy morning.
Had a bit of a long lunch at the docks with a good mate of mine. And
fellow sponsor of a show.
Tell you what, it was a bad day to be a savvy bee that day.
Bad day to be a bottle.
Oh, it was a 2-hour drinks package, right?
Yeah.
And so I would have, and we were going shout for shout. So he'd go up, get 2 wines, we'll finish them, I'll go up. I would have gone to the bar at least 5 times. So that means he's gone to the bar 5 times.
Yeah, right.
So there's 10 glasses of Savvy Bee in a 2-hour period.
Yeah, that's a bottle and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after that ran out, that's minimum. We could have gone 6 or 7 times to the bar, but at least 5. And then after that ran out, he bought a bottle, we drank that. Then I bought a bottle, we drank that. We rubbed shoulders with Donnie and Jakey from Star and
Oh, nice.
Oh, how they doing?
famous Mayor Nick. It was
Mr. D.
Mr. Mayor.
Yeah, how's he cracking?
It was good. It was a good afternoon. It was a good day.
Tell you what, he's got enough trouble when being associated with you two, dragging him down.
I would have left there at about 4:35ish.
Yeah, yep.
Gone up. I'll go get a pint at Molly's and talking with Cole and Jakey and Shane. And like I said, I thought I might have been on a winner, but far out I was probably speaking Braille.
No doubt, no doubt. Oh, it sounds like a good time was had by all though. And the docks was good?
The docks were sensational.
Fantastic.
Yeah, they paired food and drinks and
Is that new joint next to Bullies?
yeah.
Or what used to be Bullies?
Yeah,
Down on the water there?
Yeah, I think is it called Flinders Wharves?
Flinders,
I think so.
Flinders Street Wolves.
Yeah, and then you go down onto the water is the docks.
Yeah, right. I've only driven past it and I've sort of had a look over and went,
Nice spot.
yeah.
Yeah, nice spot. Yeah.
And I don't want to take away from Cole at Molly's, but little known secret in Townsville, which I've only been attuned to recently. Rampier Town on a Friday night. Do yourself a favour. From 5 till 7:30.
I bet.
They have a deal, Morgie.
Have they? I bet they do.
They have a deal.
I can only imagine. What is the deal?
For $79.
79
You can
quid.
you can get a bottle of sparkling Prosecco.
Uh-huh.
Was it Prosecco? Is it a bottle of sparkling?
Well, sparkling. Australia's sparkling.
2 dozen oysters, different flavours.
Now
They've got
now you're
Oriental, they've
talking.
got chili, they got natural.
We got
they've
Kilpatrick?
They don't have Kilpatrick.
No, you lost me.
Or they might, I don't know.
I'm sure they do.
And you also get a choice of any one of their starters on their menu. So we had a pork belly bites, they had garlic cream prawns, they had, you can get chips, you can get calamari or squid. It's sensational.
I'm having a real moment of hot chips lately. I've not had hot chips for ages, right? Like you occasionally have a couple with dinner or something. But lately, everything I'm getting has had hot chips on it, and I'm loving hot chip life. It is fantastic.
Yeah.
So I'm having a renaissance of hot chips.
Getting back into your carbs.
Anyway, we tend to speak about food way too much on this podcast, so we better move it along.
There you go. There, that is.
Oh, Friday, 5 till 7.
You can either have $2 oysters or you can get this package.
Oh, how good is that? Or you can go $39 for a dozen oysters and cloud bread.
Yeah.
Love a
And
bit
two,
of cloud bread.
and two glasses of wine.
And 2 glasses of wine.
2 glasses of wine. There you go. All right, so we're trying to pump up our YouTube stats, right? So we're on mission 150, we're calling it, or at least I just made that up. And we've gone up. We're up to 127. We're up 3 in a month, so we're pumping. We're almost getting to 150. We're going to have to work out what to do when we get to 150, but I reckon we'll be there by
I'll
Christmas.
head away for another 10 weeks. You've gone up 27 since I haven't been on here.
I wasn't going to say it. But I mean, the stats speak for themselves. What can I say? So, I mean, the listeners clearly are feedback's a gift. What can I say? So moving on, Postman News. All right. So Sam Davis 569 is posted on the Patreon. Was this correct?
This is on the YouTube.
This is on the
last
YouTube
week.
video. All right. Sam Davis 569 changed my name to I'm such a I'll say it, fucking idiot, because I forgot to submit my tips last week. That's happened to everyone though. And I think most of the time it is the Footy Tips app. Because last year it got me a few times, right?
I think it's operator error.
Operator error. So damn savers. Sam Davis, guess that's too raunchy for ESPN, so they defaulted my username back to ESPN user. So he's the ESPN user.
Well, as I thought he was just being funny and changed his name to ESPN user, and I thought that was quite funny. And then it turns out ESPN gave him a smack on the booty.
Yeah, well, that's get you.
And as you just called him, change your name to Damn Savers.
Damn Savers has a good ring. I mean,
Damn Savers.
That's even better than Pod Tatum.
it is actually. You know what? It is pretty good.
I'm going to change my name to Damn Savers.
It is solid. While I think of it, I do need to log into the tips, but we'll do that in the background. All right. So if you want to get in touch with the pod, you can always SpeakPipe us in. So www.speakpipe.com/on the ranch. So get onto it, leave your thoughts, messages, predictions, feedback. As we say, feedback's a gift. And you can do it on your phone, you can leave a message and we'll play it live on, well, maybe not live to us.
Yeah, play it live
On
to
air.
us. Yeah,
All
live
right.
on here.
So we don't have 3-2-1s because it was a bye round.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you guys go watching the round without the Cowboys in it?
I missed a lot of it,
Yeah?
to be honest.
Yeah, I have to say the same.
I what was I doing Friday? Yeah, I was out at Rambutan Friday night, so I missed pretty much all of Penrith South.
Yep.
Saturday I was on the docks and
Sunday was a bit rough after that.
Oh, man, I only came good this morning.
Oof, I'll tell you what, that's a heavy lift. That's a heavy lift.
I think I had an off grape in one of my salves.
No
yeah,
doubt.
that'll get you.
Yeah, and so Sunday, who played Sunday? Eels and Manly.
I'd have to look it up, eh?
And Knights and Dolphins.
I was cleaning the garage Sunday, I can
Definitely
tell you
Knights and
that.
Dolphins.
I would have watched a combine out of that 160 minutes, maybe 20.
Just with the old heavy eyelids.
Oof.
Well, we can roll into this week if you
But
want.
I did have a good game. A horse I have a share in got up on Sunday, Schiffinelli.
Schiffinelli, I've heard about Schiffinelli. Schiffinelli came good?
It paid back some debts from the casino on Saturday night.
That's always a good start.
How that security guards let me in.
After a bit of a long day.
Well,
And the lights were on. Everyone must have thought, he's all right. No one was home on the inside.
Once you're in, you're in. You only have to be good. You got to be good for about that 20 meter walk, right?
yeah, as soon as you get round the corner, put your shit together.
That 50-meter walk up
Yep.
and up the stairs, and then just be good. Yeah, guys, sweet as, go to the bar, I'll get a water, little whiskey, sweet.
What they should do is they should chuck some stairs in there or something to really sort out the bloody meat from the chaff. You know, you got to try and navigate a bit of a thing to go up and down it.
Like the old school gladiators, the
Basically.
travelators at the end
Yeah,
that you have to walk up.
Yep, that'll do it. Do you want to bring up the team list, Billy? We'll play along to this week's game ahead. So Cowboys, round 19, Sunday the 12th of July at 4 Pines Park in Sydney. Apparently conditions will be good. Weather should be fine. The Cowboys in 9th position coming up against the Seagulls in 7th. I'm going to let Pistol Pete, as a welcome back gift, I'm going to let him read out the team lists.
You're nothing but a scholar and a gentleman.
See how we go. Over to you, PP.
Righto. Well, we'll go through Manly first at fullback.
You can see this, right?
Yeah,
We need to zoom it up.
Yeah, I just made it a little bit bigger.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. You guys have got jokes. I see from a bloke
We've
that
been,
wears
we've been
glasses
working on
full-time.
been working on a few while
You've
you've
got
been
your
away.
comedy routine. You
Yeah.
know, there's comedy night at the Commonwealth on the 16th of July. Maybe you should enter in.
I'll do a top five.
Yeah, do a go.
Yep.
Manly at fullback in the custodian role. You've got Tommy Turbo, Trebojevic, Jason Saabs locking down the wing three on the wing. Tolatu Kula and Ruben Garrick are the two wing three quarters. Lehigh Hopewadi is opposite Murray on the 5. You got a young kid called Joey Walsh partnering Jamal Fogarty in the 5/8 role, partnering Jamal at halfback. Your two front row forwards, Tanya Paseka and Kobe Hetherington, with Jake Simpkin playing hooker. Second row, you got Hamoli Olakawatu. He's backing up from Origin. Hopefully, he might get a niggle. Like, you don't want to see anyone really get badly injured, but if Hamoli can be out for a couple of weeks because he is a big body. Partnering with Ben Trebojevic in the second row, and Jakey Trebojevic is locking the scrum in his spaceman headgear style foam padded hat. Speaking of which, you know that there's actually a story behind that. Is you know how they say with headgear CTE doesn't stop the brain from rattling around. Apparently, this thing does.
Really?
Yeah, like you've seen the bubble wrapping and everything on it. Apparently, there's something with the style of headgear that Jake does is, I don't know, but it does something wonders for the brain.
A bit more absorption.
On the interchange bench in 14, we'll just go 14 to 18 here. You got Corey Waddell, Nathan Brown, Ethan Bullymore, Simone Laffey, and Josh Felady. Oh, and you got Aaron Shue playing 19. Your reserves, Blake Wilson, Fletcher Baker, and young Nick Lanaz, Cowboy player, got one game for us last year.
He was a bartender.
Yeah, he's a bartender.
Yeah, we liked him.
I like Nick Lanaz. He was a no-nonsense player because he went out and played in just black boots.
That's all you need.
Just a no-nonsense. And you've got Fosball being the coach. Look, Kieran's lost a couple lately, so hopefully the Fosball train is on a sinking derailment. As Cowboys go 1 to 5, you've got Scotty Drenk playing the custodian role at fullback, Braden Burns and Murray Talangi are your two wings. You've got Zachy Labutt and Tom Chester as your wing 3/4. Jackson Perdue is 5/8 partnering Jakey Clifford in the half. Watch this space. You never know. Tom Dearden apparently is a chance if he passes Captain's run and a couple other things. I personally think if he's not quite ready, leave him out for one more week. Your two big bookends, Thomas McKaylee and Jason the Hulk Tamalolo, playing in his record-breaking Cowboys game 301. Because every game Tamalolo plays here on in out for the Cowboys is a record-breaking achievement for the club.
Have you seen, I know because I'm a Pies fan in the AFL, every week they put up a post saying Pendles is breaking the record. I don't know if we're doing that, but we should be. It's good gear.
We should be doing
it's
that.
It's good gear.
Yeah, 100%.
Reed Marnie's playing hook. You've got Lukey going with Nanai in the second row. Hopefully Nanai backs up from Origin with Cotter locking the scrum as well. Backing up from Origin, watch the space on that. There may be some changes. Hopefully there's no injuries, but you never know. Queensland, when they not whitewash, but when they thump the Blues, there might be a few 4X happen. So we'll see if the boys are ready. Sonny Luke in 14, the big red dragon, Griff Neem playing 15. Matty Lodge, Rob's fave, coming off the interchange bench. He's been a good player for us this year. He's been a nut trucker at least.
I definitely have to agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's been good.
He's, he plays his minutes, he plays his parts, he trucks the ball under his sleeve and he just goes ham. Cohen Hess, Sam McIntyre and Johnny Bateman, the Englishman. And then on the extended, we've got Liam Sutton, Ethan King, Ronald Filatoga and Tommy Dearden.
What do we know about Filatoga?
That his name is Ronald. And anyone with a name called Ronald is a clown.
Oh, good nickname too, Ronnie. Oh, look at that date of birth. That's missed it by a week.
2001.
Yeah,
Holy.
Ronnie 24. I don't know much about old Ronnie, I must admit.
No, I haven't.
He's got a good photo though. Doing better than half the bloody places. Sometimes you just get nothing.
Yeah.
Shout out Ronald to playing in the team.
So playing at Four Pines Park, Brookvale Oval.
What do you reckon?
The Good Day Hill will be heaving.
Yeah.
Look, I think that Cowboys don't play too badly at Brookie.
I think we play all right at some of the smaller sort of community suburban grounds. I like them. They got more spirit than a core.
A core is a dump.
I reckon they just F off a call.
Yeah.
Keep it for State of Origin in your big games.
No, you don't even need that.
And then, like, for these kind of games, like, you know, Seagulls, Cowboys, and bloody Seagulls, Storm, and, you know, Canterbury Titans, you know, just play them in your local suburban grounds, pack it out, have the atmosphere, you know.
You've been to Allianz, and, you said how great Allianz is. That's about 48,000.
I've never been there for a football game, though. I've only been there for concerts.
Yeah, but you rave how great it is.
I liked that it had an air-conditioned concourse.
Of course you would.
That's what I liked. And it was during the heavier days, so air conditioning was very welcome.
But if Allianz is, say, 48,000, Suncorp's 52.5 packed capacity. Now, I know at a grand final you will sell it out and an Origin. So for 2 games a year, you're getting... Instead of playing at... Yeah, Brookie's 18.
18's more than enough.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
QCB is 25.
Yeah.
And I was there for Taumalolo's so-called sellout game.
Yep.
I think it was 22.
Yeah, yep.
And it was a good number.
Yeah, I think you'd rather have a smaller stadium packed out and heaving than a big empty bloody
Sure you would.
Stadium with no soul.
I was watching Origin doco on 9 Now. I think it was the second go or the first go, either way. But
you sound a bit like Rabbit Warren there.
Since
second go.
If only he was playing. You should be calling tomorrow night, Rabs.
Nice.
Yeah, crunchy jackal. They were saying that because they didn't think that Origin was going to work, that they played early on in the piece, like the 80s, 81, at some park ground because they couldn't afford the electricity and the lights to be on at the SCG.
Yeah, right. So they just went to a local ground.
To play Origin.
Bash it out.
Yeah.
That's good spirit. That's the Origin spirit anyway. You know, just get amongst it.
Yeah, now it nearly gets more money put into it than the friggin' grand final does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's equal to the grand final, and it's got to be equal in terms of earnings. And like, you got to think about bloody merch sales and stuff. Like, it's just a cash cow for the league, isn't
But
it?
a core was built for the Olympics, essentially.
Yeah.
Out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. If you've ever been, it's a nightmare of a hellish to try and get to.
Is that
it
the one
from.
in Homebush?
Yeah, that's Homebush, yeah.
I went
There's
to the
nothing
stadium
around
next
there.
to it.
You might have
nothing.
one bar
There's
in the
one
vicinity
bar.
of 400 kilometres.
And
it is
it's
a
hot,
dump.
It's hot as shit because it's all concrete. The whole thing's concrete, right? So you're just sweltering around, like looking for shade. You're sweating your ring out. There's one bar, which is like, obviously their prices are pretty cranking, and there's nothing else. That's it.
It's a dump. It's
I
an
don't get it.
absolute shithole.
I don't understand it.
Now, that has about 86, 88,000 odd capacity, right? Around that. Suncorp's 52.5. So they lose, 30,000 people for an Origin game by having it at Suncorp instead of a core. If you just had it at Allianz has 48 odd thousand, and it's at least it's central and it's a nicer stadium and there's more shit around it.
Well, I'm just looking at a map
Take
now.
your hit on your 38,000 people because a lot of it's. How many Dinky Die fans are actually there?
No, it's like
you look at a Bunnies and a Bulldogs game at a core, you've got 12,000 people there.
At least Allianz, like it's closer to the city. You know, there's parks around it. There's probably heaps of bars.
Have a look behind the Sydney Cricket Ground there. There's a little bar complex. One of them's called Watson's Hotel or some shit like that, or at least it used to be anyway. There you go. Watson's EQ.
Watson's EQ. There you go. Yeah, way better spot. I reckon they should play way more at Allianz. Way better spot.
Oh, it's just a better stadium. You don't need to take 78 ferries, 14 trains, 3 cabs to get out there.
Well, that's one of the things. You can actually get a ferry out to can't you?
You've got the light rail that runs around Moore Park every 3 minutes.
And the Sydney light rail. I enjoy it. It's nice.
Yeah. Just burn a core down and let's pretend it never existed.
No, that's a fair call. So you reckon, obviously, we're tipping the Cowboys. How do you reckon we go?
Oh, bash them straight through the middle.
Bash them through the middle.
Knock, knock. Daddy's home. McKaylee's going to score his first.
Oh, actually, that is a good point. Yeah. Are you still doing the McKaylee first try or whatever, anytime to get in?
I had a McKaylee Lolo double anytime tries
Very nice.
against the Panthers last week. Did not hit.
Didn't it?
obviously.
And what are we thinking about Dearden? You reckon Dearden will or will not be named or play?
He's jersey 22, man. If he was any chance, he'd be jersey 19.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I reckon he doesn't play this week. I reckon we hold him off. We should be able to beat Manly without him. And then who are we playing next week?
The question is, if Dearden does play, is he wearing number 7 or is he wearing jersey 22? Will they have a spare 7 jersey for him?
I don't mind him coming off the bench. You know, if they do need him, he can jump on. I don't know. Probably not.
I mean, I'd rather it just go back to what was working before we went back to Purdue and the halves and put Liam Sutton at 5'8".
Yeah.
Yeah, we moved around a lot.
Well, he got 2 tries in 2 games, I'm pretty sure, in that position, and we won both those games as well.
Yeah, that was Roosters and Rabbitohs.
All right, have a look at this. We play Dolphins next week down in Brisbane, right? The week after,
we got an all right run.
we play Bronx in Townsville. I reckon we keep him until Bronx in Townsville.
No, get him some game time under his belt.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I reckon we leave him 2 weeks, make sure he's fully recovered. Big game in Townsville, doesn't have to fly around Australia. I reckon that's a go.
But you
2 weeks' time.
We're at a stage now where we need to also win
And actually get up the ladder.
You look at these next 2 games, you're playing Manly and Dolphins, who are
Well,
above
Eagles
us.
above us, Dolphins are above
We
us.
take points off them and we
that's
put
fair.
points on.
That's
You
fair.
want your best out there.
That's fair. And where are Bronx? Down in a lowly 16.
Slowly 16.
Bloody going for the spoon, they
Yeah,
are.
from the penthouse to the shit house.
That's it. What a collapse.
And we're all here for it.
What a collapse. All right.
The shit thing is they won last year.
I know, isn't it outrageous
And
how
now-
they have fallen?
But the turmoil, like they were sucking off Madge. Now they want him sacked.
Yep.
Oh, Rano's great. He's a great kicking game. I can't wait for Rano to retire. He's shit for us. Like, fuck yeah, now.
Yeah, I'm so glad I'm not a Broncos fan having to deal with the rest of my fan base being like that. Like
Yeah.
they're just,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Everything about the Broncos is just bleh.
And they were high on their supply. Oh no, we'll be right. We're missing all our players. Like I think Dogs beat Penrith, and then the next week Broncos and Dogs were playing, and Broncos had half their team out of injury, and they dished the Doggies, and they were going, imagine what we're going to be like with our full team. We only beat them with a Q Cup side and this and that. Fuck the Broncos.
Oh, the amount of times you hear him say, "Oh, you only beat our Q Cup side," and it's just like, man, you look at him. Some of the players on that team. Would you go and to call them a Q Cup player to their face?
Exactly.
It's just awful. It's
like when Titans beat Penrith. All right, Penrith were out Cleary and Toto and Yeo.
Mm-hmm.
3 big outs. Thinking Penrith have been the dominants for the last 6 years. You're telling me they didn't have backups? You can only play what's in front of you.
Yeah, then we went and beat them the next week with all their
With a
cattle.
full contingent.
And we were missing Dearden for that game.
Mm.
I think that was just about it. We were missing.
Yeah.
As far as our like big name players go.
Tell you who I'm impressed with is Braden Burns.
Yeah, I'm a big Braden Burns fan.
Yeah.
He's good.
He's coming along.
He really is.
I'm a massive fan of him. He runs good.
Yeah, he's a valuable pickup.
Yeah.
Is Feldy coming back? You'd be a bit more closer
Yeah,
to the
you'd probably
pulse
have
than us.
a bit of inside line on this, wouldn't you?
Yeah, surely.
Yeah. I've seen some chats flying back and forth.
No comment.
No comment?
Oh, no comment.
Hey, look, I'll take him back, but BB's doing good. But, number one Felty dog.
Yeah, he said don't read into it.
No. All right. Well, moving right along, we'll let's go Cowboys for the
Cows.
game. Go Cows to smash
What
them down
about
at 4
you?
points.
What about you? You've been tipping against the Cows a lot lately. I've been listening to
I didn't,
it. Are you
didn't
going
know you
Manly? Are
listening.
you going Manly this week?
I will go Manly this week.
On a Cowboy podcast that you're hosting tonight, that you claim to bleed blue and the grey. Oh, I need a point on my tipping.
I tip with my head, not my heart. I tip with my head, not my heart, to try and do half decent. It's backfiring on me a little bit.
You think?
But I will be tipping the Cowboys this week coming.
So you
and
should.
also next week, and then the week after against the Bronx. So over the next 3 weeks, you can lock in the Cowboys,
You
especially
need
if
to-
Dearden come back.
You need to take tips off Bill and me and just
I probably
put
do.
Cows every week.
Just go Cows.
I
Lock 'em.
think I backed the Cowboys at the Storm. It might have been really
Oh, yeah,
early.
that
when we
bit
versed
me
them.
a bit.
But then the
Yeah.
Storm went on to lose those 6 games or whatever in a row, and
Yep.
and obviously I felt like a dirty such and such. So I can't do that again.
I hung in on the Storm for too long.
It felt good when I backed the Cowboys and we beat Penrith. That felt
that's a good tip.
That felt unreal.
That's a good tip.
I could have lost every other tip that week. It didn't matter. That was the best one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
How was our form? I think we beat Roosters or something like that. And then the next week we were playing Canberra in Canberra and did not get off the team bus at all. And Canberra played like last year minor premiership Canberra. They were throwing the ball around. They've done shit ever since.
Yeah.
Why couldn't we play the shit Canberra?
It would have been round 13.
Yeah, Canberra's just fallen apart too. Two big teams, Bronx and Canberra, just fallen apart. So I was going to move on real quick and just make a note of the NRLW. Unfortunately, the Cowboys got a little bit pumped by the Bronx on Saturday, 50-4 down at Suncorp. But only the first round of the season, so I'm sure we've got way better to go. Looking ahead to next week, though, you can get around the girls Saturday, the 11th of July at 12:45 p.m. at QCB Stadium. Cowboys NRLW team taking on West's Tigers. We've got a couple ins and outs. Pete, do you want to go through these ones as well since you're back in the pod?
Well, your ins are Ashley Masters, Shalise Lloyd-Phillips, Ebony Ralston-Smith, Hayley Haifa, and Jennifer Kimber. Good ins. At fullback, we got Talara Bamblett, Margot Vella, Francesca Goldthorpe, she's a gun, Jasmine Peters, and Hayley Haifa comes in on the wing, Abigail Roach, Rosie Kelly, your forwards, S.A. Banu. Don't know if she's Papua New Guinean or not. I could be wrong there. Emma Manzelman goes in the hawking role and captains the side. Mackenzie Wheel at other prop. Talisha Harden, Haley J. Orman Monsell, and Bree Chester locks the scrum. Bree Chester, she's going good too. Got a good side there, the Cows.
No,
Lydia Turi-Quedley, Taylor Curtis, Emily Vivers, and Ashley Masters are on the bench.
Is she Eason's sister?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, good question.
I'm not sure.
I'll look it up.
That's a good. It's a good question. Portia Burke for the Tigers. It's a shame we've lost a few. China's no longer
Tallulah
playing for us.
We lost Tallulah.
Where's our Where's Lily?
She was down in the bottom.
Lily Dick.
Yeah.
I'm not
And
seeing
also,
anything about it.
I've had an absolute mind blank here. Don't shoot me, listeners. But our gun halfback from last year, the signing.
No, who's our Masters? Not related to Isan.
Not related.
No, and I'm not too sure. I'm having a bit of mind blank on that.
No, this is where Rob,
as well. This is Rob's.
Elbow.
This is Rob's domain. So Rob's probably listening to this bloody Blana gasket that we can't remember. Do you want to quickly see if you can? You want to ask Gary?
No, I have absolutely muffed this.
No, I'm not sure either. Didn't she go to she went down to a Sydney team, right? I think I know who you're talking about. I will plot on if you want to look that up, Billy, and see if we can get an answer for Pete. But what I was thinking of doing was heading ahead to the Origin team, which, as you were listening to this, will be on tonight because you'll be listening to us on Wednesday morning, no doubt. Maybe up at pretty late or early, watching a bit of World Cup Socceroos sort of setup. But we are playing Maroons versus the Blues, Game 3. Wednesday, 8th of July, back at Suncorp Stadium, the home of Origin. Conditions should be good. Weather should be fine.
It was Kira Dib.
Kira Dib, that's it. Boom. I knew that. We all knew that. We were just playing. Do you want to bring up the Origin team, Billy, when you got 2 seconds, and Pete can knock this one out? And then,
you can too.
And then he'll be 3 out of 3. I want to hear him do a bit of Kuli Kefu Fini Fuaki.
Well, he's not playing. He's for the Dolphins this week.
No, and also Lindsay Collins isn't as well. I'm just picking some of the easy ones.
I'm a bit disappointed Lindsay Collins isn't playing.
He's a beast. He's my favourite Origin player, I reckon.
He could play tomorrow night because he had an 11-day stand down, which would have ended today.
Yep.
With concussion protocol, but for that 11 days, he wasn't allowed to train or do contact with the team.
Yeah, right.
Oh, but I reckon he's
Yeah.
a professional.
It's
He
Origin.
slots straight back in. He's not a
Yeah.
friggin' played 2 games. Like, he knows what he's doing. Just trust him. Anyway,
Yeah, that's what Queenslanders do.
over to you, Pistol Pete. You want to bash these bad boys out?
Look, we all know that Queensland pick and stick, so they haven't really made too many changes. The Blues, on the other hand, holy, what a ravel. What an absolute ravel. James Teddy Tedesco, the Italian stallion at fullback. Debutant Jack Bostock from the Dolphins comes into the wing in place of Brian Toto. Bradman Best is into the centres. He's pushed out Tulatai Kula. He's going back to Manly. Steve Crichton comes in as well for Katoni Staggs. Mark Nwanganitawaze is on the wing. Mitch Moses, 5'8", partnering Cleary at halfback. Payne Haas, the pretty big hombre. Hopefully doesn't have a good game. He partners Mitch Barnett as the other bookend with Reece Robson slotting in at hooker. See if that happens and stays there. There's all this talk about Jake Brayley coming into the hooking role. Good luck, New South Wales. Huddy Young and Liam Martin comes in for Dylan Lucas in the second row, and Isaiah Yeo is locking the scrum. Many want Cam Murray to come onto the scrum, but he's playing bench spot. Aden Fanua Blake, Hamoli Olakawatu, Blake Brayley, Ethan Strange, and Tolatau Kula is your reserves, with Victor Radley playing number 20 and wearing a suit on the bench.
Nicely done. I think the recording just tripped on the number 7. Can you give us a number 7 again? I think the recording was a bit funky.
Nathan Chin-Cleary.
Oh, no. Sorry, go up. Which one did it trip out on? No, it was number 5, a winger, sorry.
Oh, Mark Nwanganitawaze.
Yeah, no, just making sure we got that nice, loud and clear.
Going to Australian rugby at the end of this season. And then, obviously, Queensland, look, they pick and stick. The back 5 are the same. Ponga, Cobbo, Toya, first try scorer Toya, we call him. Robbie Toys for short. Hamaso, Tabuai Fido, and Jojo Fafita. Cam Munster as captain, lock this in. He will score any time tomorrow night or tonight as you're listening. Sammy Walker's playing for the Wally Lewis medal. I've personally got money on Selwyn Cobbo, so we'll see how Cobbo goes with the wingback carries.
Yeah.
Tom Flegler, Big Tino for Asua Malaawi, and Harry Grant is in the hooking role. Britton Akora, Kurt Capewell, and Ruben Cotter locks the scrum, with the other 2 playing second row. Max Plath, he's a Queenslander. He's a man's man, Maxie Plath on the interchange bench. We welcome back Paddy Carrigan in replace of Lindsay Collins. So
That's a good swap.
As much as I love Collins, look, Paddy hasn't played for about 4 weeks or so, but he's a professional. He's an athlete.
He'd be good for a try.
I don't think that he's you're not going to lose much fitness over that time. Yeah, you might have lost a little bit of here and there, but he'll be on the training park and doing wonders. He also doesn't have to play 80 minutes either. He can come on and do a good 40-minute stint, 20 either side or half. Jeremiah Nanai comes back in at the expense of Kulikefu Finafuiaki. Trent Liero and Reece Walsh, Murray Talangi are your bench, and Corey Horsburgh is wearing the suit in at number 20.
Well, yeah. Nicely done.
So Queensland win.
Needless to say, we're going to pump them.
Queensland win. No, look, don't count the chickens. Like ever since Game 2 ended, this has been Queensland's. They've been the better side.
Oh,
they got unlucky in Game 1. There was a couple of little things that they could have just done. Take away Ponga's bloody send off. That happened.
Yeah, the ref thing.
Yeah, but that happened. But there was 2 minutes to go. Sam Walker grubber kicks it out, 25 out, roost the ball up and hit and hope and let the Blues come back from their own try line. If they do that, Cleary doesn't bomb it from 40-metre line. He's kicking from 60.
Yeah, good point.
So
that's true.
You know, there was a couple of things in Game 1. Yeah, look, it should be 2-0. Eddie Hewitt, you will be owing me a carton after full time because Queensland will be winning. It should be 3, but think yourself lucky that'll only be 1. It'll
be good to have a deciding game though.
Yeah, I always love a Queensland whitewash though.
Yeah, and it's good it's in Suncorp for the third too.
Yeah, but our history there, we've lost 3 in the last 5.
We do play good in Sydney.
We have been.
Yeah, so that's a weird mystery, but yes.
I think your bench rotation will be what wins us here.
I'm very happy with.
If everyone stays fit, there's no sin bins, there's no injury or whatever. Munster doesn't do his head in the first 2 minutes and
Sam
goes for a
Walker's
HIA.
doing awesome. He's been great.
Yeah.
He's been super good. He's becoming like a household name because of his season.
But your
His series.
Your back seven, they're all 80-minute players.
Yeah, they are.
On both sides, if they all stay on and no one's gone off or whatever, your bench rotation wins this.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I think that we got a better bench.
I think
the Blues are in all sorts.
We always just seem to want it more. I don't know if it's because I'm a Queenslander too. We're all Queenslanders here. But they always seem to want it more than... Yeah, that's exactly. So I get to choose. It's a neutral, right? I'm a neutral. So I've chosen... And
Origin is where it belongs to you.
I believe Maroon.
You can't help where you're born, but
exactly,
it's where you've grown.
Home is where the heart is, right? And we just seem to want it more. Like it just seems to be that we want to put the effort in and we want to take the big hit and take the big tackle, and they don't always seem to rise to the same level as us.
Well, look at game 2. We get penalty goal, and then we drop the ball off the kickoff. They score. They run down the other end and score. It's 12-2 up, and they've got all the running.
Yeah.
What went wrong?
Yeah,
what happened?
We just decided to take the game on.
Cast your mind back to 2017. All right? Queensland just won. I think they dropped one game. 2014, they dropped the season from 06 to 2017. So they had a span. 10 out of 11 or whatever it was.
Pretty incredible.
18, Blues win. 19 goes to a decider. Teddy tipped down the sideline and scores in the corner. Everyone was talking about this Blues dynasty of we've got all these weapons in the duffel bag.
Every year they got
a young Tom Trbojevic. Yeah. They've got a fit and fire in Latrell Mitchell.
Yep.
They had Cleary coming along. I think he was part of 18 and 19. They've got all these, you got Payne Haas coming through. They had just a beast of a team. 20, they lost to the worst Queensland team ever. Came back in 21 and just pumped us 50-odd in Townsville and 24-0 at Suncorp.
That was bad.
We
won Origin game I've ever been to, we got pumped.
Billy takes over the coach in 22, wins it.
Yep.
Wins it in 23. We choked in the decider at Suncorp in 24. We've won it in 25. So that's 3 since and the 2020. So that's 4 series. It's 4-3 in a year where in a time where it's meant to be the Blues dynasty.
Every year they say we've got a better team, Queensland's going to lose this year and all that, and then they just come out and get pumped.
I was just saying to Pistol before we started that looked open sports bet and seeing that we're not the underdog, and I got a bit worried about it.
Yeah. But we like to be the underdog, let's face it.
Well,
we enjoy winning as the underdog.
Yeah, we do better usually.
Queensland won 8 in a row.
Yeah.
Hard to do. Like no side has ever won more than 3 straight until Queensland won 4, then they won 5, then 6, then 7, then 8. And the game the Blues won in the second one was only 6-4. It wasn't like they blitzed us. We just choked. I think Cronk wasn't there and DCE had a headache or whatever. But
lucky bounce or something. Yeah.
But then since 2017, Thurston retired, Smith retired, Cronk retired.
Yep.
GI was still floating around on one leg. I think Billy played 2 games in the 2018 season. Like we lost all our players. Matt Scott retired, Nate Miles, all our guns. And then we usher in this new decade of the Blues dominance. They've won 3.
Well, that's the thing. We always have the next wave coming
4.
through.
They've won 4.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, 4. 24, 21, 19, 18. This should be a Blues. Like they should be going for 9 in a row.
Yeah.
Tonight. They just don't get it.
They just don't get it.
They just don't get it.
Their selections, they're very into Sydney too. Like I think there's a lot of politics down there, and like I think they don't always pick the right team because of politics.
I think they overcomplicate it.
Absolutely, they do.
Queensland just picks a bunch of blokes who do you want to wear this jersey? Yeah, I want to wear this jersey. You're on the team.
Yep.
Let's go.
It's Oh, it's like the old Dane Gay guy. You never would have picked him off of a game. Like, was it club footy sort of like watching him play that? But then when he goes to Origin, flick the switch, and it's just
off he goes.
Kurt Mann played for Queensland last year and played like an absolute dog. He wouldn't get selected in the Blues third team.
Yeah, true.
You know, like they got all these players, they got all these. Every Blues supporter at the end of last year, because Queensland weren't meant to win it. We got done in Suncorp. We went to Perth, somehow got up there. Munster's dad passed away. He came back, and then Queensland win it game 3 last year against all the odds. And every Blues supporter said Toto is the only player I would have picked next year. No one owns the jersey. Cleary can go. He's not playing. All these, and Haas. All these players. You've gone back and selected 95% of last year's team, you dumb fucks.
I got to say, as far as Blues players, I'm a Tyler fan. He's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, he tortures us. If we get torched, it's often at the hand of Tyler.
Not that Jack Bostock's not up to it, but this is a decider.
Yeah.
At Suncorp, now admittedly he plays for Redcliffe, so he is attuned to the ground. But will he run for 280 metres like Toto does?
Nah. No.
You know, like...
Nah, Tyler's a unit. If we could pick one New South Wales team member to play for us, I reckon I'd take Tyler.
But then we get our halfback, Sam Walker.
Who's a beast.
But he's like, prior to the Origin, I'd never heard of him.
No one knew who he was. Not a household name.
Yeah, like, and they've got their, one of the best halfbacks that's ever played the game, and he can't quite
immortal almost.
Yeah, like and like we've said previously, that the only thing he's really missing in his immortality is to dominate an Origin, which it's just does. I don't think it's ever going to happen.
Like, I had a look at the clubs last week for Queensland halfbacks, and you've got the Cowboys because they got Clifford and Dearden. That can be halfback.
Yeah.
Broncos is Reynolds, he's a blue. Dolphins is Katoa, who's a blue. And Titans is that young Zane Hosking, who's a blue.
There you go.
Wales is Tamari Martin, who's a Kiwi.
Yep.
Storm is Jerome Hughes, who's a Kiwi, could play for Queensland, but he has ruled himself out of wanting to play Origin. He just doesn't have the passion for it like Munn does. Raiders is that Ethan Sanders or Ethan Strange. They're blues.
Yeah, Strange, yep.
I think we've got Sam Walker from the Roosters, Jamal Fogarty from Manly. There's not too many other, like the Sharks has got Nico Hines, he's a blue.
Yeah, yep.
Penrith, obviously, Cleary, he's a blue. Bulldogs has got Lockie Galvin, who's a blue.
He's a blue.
Well, it's just like how India's got over 1 billion people to select for,
exactly.
for cricket, and then we've got a measly 27 million people here, and we go and bash them around the park sometimes. Like it doesn't, just because you've got this paddock full of prime cows doesn't mean that any of them are any good.
I am a little bit surprised with the Sharks though. Braden Trindle, their 5'8", who plays like a beast whenever he comes up against the Cowboys. He's a Queenslander, and I'm surprised we haven't seen him in and around the squad at least, even at number 20, because I rate Braden Trindle. He's a gun.
And the Sharks always do. They play well against us up here at QCB, which personally shits me off.
Yeah, they're a boogeyman.
Yeah,
team.
they really are.
Yeah.
Yep.
But other than Kiwis and Blues, there's like only 4 or so halfbacks that are Queenslanders in the comp.
Right. It's probably why they actually did change the eligibility, not just so they could try and help either one team, have a better player to go into these key roles. It's if you don't open up the eligibility, there's going to be no one left to play. Because I mean, they'll all
to an extent, like it's not much different.
No,
it really isn't. Like you still got to be here up until 13. Like Herbie Farmworth would be a Queenslander, but he didn't come here from England till he was 14, 15.
Yeah,
you don't qualify.
Yeah,
same with Tamalolo. Like he would have played probably this year in the form he's in, but he didn't move over here till he was 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wonder when Sam Walker moved over here, because I just read before it said he was born in Leeds, over in England.
Yeah. Again, you can't help where you're born.
No.
Like if your parents are on holiday or whatever, and it's like, oh shit, this is happening.
Yeah.
Premature baby, we didn't know, probably shouldn't have Or
Maybe not flown international.
Or Ben Walker, I think's the dad, might have been playing Super League, and
Yeah, something like
you're
that.
born there as a 1-year-old, and then you've come back home. Like you can't help where you're born.
Yeah.
Origin is what belongs to you, and Billy Moore sums it up. Like there was no hospital in Queensland, so he had to go over the border. I don't know if it was Kempsey or something, but it was something like 22 k's across the border. Got born in New South Wales Hospital, stayed there 2 nights, came back and grew up in Queensland.
Yeah.
But everyone craps, you were born in New South Wales,
He's a
mate.
Queenslander.
Fuck off.
No.
Oh, when you live on the border like that and in that area, like I can
Tweed area.
I feel like that'd be more like a inside joke, like sort of punch in the arm kind of thing down there for them, rather.
I have a funny...
Up here, I feel like people get a lot more passionate because we're 1,200 k's from the border.
Yeah. Like
then-
we are Queensland.
And then if someone's not born up here, and then we get the sticks up ourselves a bit.
I could be wrong, or it could just be a rumour I've heard, but I'm pretty sure there's a pub on the Tweed that sits bang in the middle, and half the pub is painted maroon Queensland and the other half is blue.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Don't quote me on that, but I've heard some bullshit like that in the past. You know, growing up as a kid, I got fucking lied to again by a parent.
Yeah, one of your uncles. Or
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah, you go to school and you're telling everyone this thing that's a fact, and it's just like next
bullshit.
Next thing you know, it's like the old Marilyn Manson buddy.
Sucking him off with 2 removed ribs.
Yeah. The rumor just spread like wildfire, and no one really knows how.
All right. Before we move on, do you guys want to make a prediction?
Yeah.
What are we thinking?
Queensland
I'll write these down.
Yep. Put these down.
Bristol?
And for the listeners playing along at home, you can play this as well.
Yep.
First try scorer, Rob Toyer. Lock that in the bank.
First try scorer, Rob Toyer.
Man of the match, going the winger, Cobbo.
Cobbo?
I reckon he'll run for 294, score 2.
Yep. Okay.
Last try scorer?
Yeah, last try scorer. Okay. Yep.
Give me Nanai.
Oh, yeah.
No. He has been in good form lately.
Yeah.
Yep, I can see that.
A minute that the first sort of kerfuffle, like no one punches on anymore, but like
but
a bit of a
jump up.
jersey grab or a bit of a
pull, yeah.
Like you don't have a good old fashioned 1995 stink anymore.
Yeah.
The first bit of a kerfuffle or a melee, whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
The 7th.
The 7th.
Yeah.
7th minute. I'll just put 7-minute punch on. Let's hope. All right. And the score?
Queensland win 38-14.
38-14. That's a big one.
It's the same score I've gone for about 2.5 decades straight.
Fair enough. You got to
I
play
am
your
not
numbers.
changing.
Yeah, you're like me old nan before she passed. When she would put the lotto on, it would be the same numbers every single week because it's got to come around one day.
Yeah,
right?
one day.
That's true. Billy, do you want to do the same?
I'm not going to be as extravagant. I've got 26-12 rattling around my head.
26-12.
Obviously, Queensland
up. Yep. All right.
Actually, 26-10 because they'll miss a conversion because they suck.
Yeah, that's true.
The Cleary's kicking, man.
He sucks.
The question is, will Sam Walker miss a goal? He's 100% in Origin.
Yeah, that's a good question. All right, I will go. I'm going to go 24-12, Queensland up. I'm not going to do man of a match, but I'm going to go man of a series.
Yeah.
I'm going Sam Walker.
I'm also going Cobbo for man of the series, hence why my man of the match.
So Cobbo, man, I'm just making notes. So Cobbo, man of the series for you. All right, so I'm going man of the series, Sam Walker, and I'll just go a simple first try scorer. I'm going to go for the Hammer to get across the line first. Hammer, first try scorer. All right, we've locked them in. We'll see how we go. All right, now moving on, unless you guys want to have any other last comments on the state of origin, we'll move on to the multi.
Yeah. I'm trying to look into
Bill's
this
trying
pub.
to find this pub that I...
Oh, the pub?
I found this thing out in Hungerford, which is about halfway between Brisbane
is
and...
that?
it's
What's
Wherever.
it?
Fuck.
2/3 of the way to Birdsville.
not quite
from,
Cameron Corner.
Oh, no, not Birdsville. Friggin'.
Fucking, it's about 400k south of Calamara. near Yantabulla.
Where's it close to?
Man, it's not close to anything.
It's not. That's
Bullu
not-
Downs?
Yeah, you know where Darwin is?
It's out near Burke. It's out the back of Burke. That's what it is.
But you know where Darwin is?
Yeah.
It's nowhere near there.
Yeah, it's a fair way. Fair way from Darwin. It's also a fair way from Brisbane.
It sounds like, because it looks like the line goes like sort of past it.
Straight through.
But
Yeah.
I was sort of half reading something before that was saying that it might, the border might have been elsewhere at some point in time, or it's right on the dog fence, and it's, I don't know, I think it's one of those close enough's good enough things, I reckon.
You know what's weird? You know it's always like Main Street or like First Street or something. Yeah, Main Street's called Archiner Street. That's a bit weird. Must be like a local fella, mayor, explorer. I'm thinking explorer, yeah. That's pretty good.
How many creeks called Stony do you think
There's a
are
lot of
out there?
Stonies. 5 Mile,
Out.
6
Yeah,
Mile
yeah.
Creek, 8 Mile Creek. There's a lot of alligator creeks too. Wow.
It's Stony Creek.
Stony
I reckon
Creek,
you pass one in
Bushy
almost
Creek.
every outback town.
Yeah, no, everyone's got a Stony Creek.
I used to think that like 5 Mile Creek is like, oh, how long do you reckon that creek is? No, about 5 miles.
Yeah, that's about it.
But no, it turns out it's about 5 miles from town.
All right.
Oh, is that what
Or
it
something
is?
like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, like I've thought about it too differently.
So we'll move on to multi, and as much as gambling is, I'm going to gamble on this button because I have no idea what I'm going to hit, but I think this is a new one we've got for the multi, so we didn't get
The
banned
surfing
overseas.
bird.
I think it's a surfing one. We'll give it a whirl and we'll have a quick look. That's a bad boy. That's it right here. All right, over to, we're going to call it Morgan's multi this week, but I think Pistol's got one, which is probably way better than mine anyway. So I'm doing the official pod one. It's a same game multi. It's a little... what are we even looking at? We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's an 8-legger.
Oh, this will pay
It's an
like
$8-legger.
$3.40.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's actually better than last week, which unfortunately didn't hit.
What
For
leg
those,
failed?
a couple.
First leg?
Oh, if you want me to go look, I will. I try not to look in the rearview mirror too much, Bob Pete. It was a 4-legger. Freo lost to GWS. Carlton got up against Richmond. Sea Eagles went down to the Eels, and the Saints beat Essendon. Now, I did actually
You
forget.
had one.
Yeah, no, we got two. We got Carlton and St Kilda. Now, I did
Carlton
forget
won
to
by
put
2.
Yeah, I did forget to put Joey Chestnut in on the hot dog eating
how'd he
after
go?
we did speak about it. He 66, so it's not a world record, but 66 is
Yeah, but-
good. But he did win. He beat. He
But
won.
wasn't it a line bet? Like he had to win by so many.
Yeah, you
hot
had
dogs.
to
can't
win by,
remember.
was it 18?
No, I can't
something. Yeah,
remember.
but
I'd
I
have to go
I
back.
remember it was ridiculous.
I'm not sure who came in after that, but anyway, so he got 66. of
Is
those
Joey
playing at home.
Chestnut any relation to the singer Cody Chestnut?
I think he might be second cousins actually.
Oh, what a banger Cody Chestnut had.
What a banger! All right,
I
so.
look good in leather.
Moving on to the multi. We've got a 2-game multi on the Origin. So we're going Queensland to win, and we're going Selwyn Cobbo to score 1 try. Over to
Bill's leg.
the beautiful game. Yeah, it's Bill's leg, sorry. Yep. Over to the beautiful game. We are going France to win against Morocco in the World Cup. We're going the Waz to pump up the Tigers in the NRL. The Roosters to beat the Eels. The Bulldogs over in the AFL to beat West Coast, Rob's team. That's going to be pretty easy. We're going
basket case.
Melbourne to beat Richmond, who are also a basket case, so that should be pretty easy. And we're going the North Queensland Cowboys, your team, my team, our team, to beat the Manly Seagulls at home on the Sunday afternoon.
lock
So
that in.
we power play that $20. It boosts up to a nice little juicy 22.21, which gives us potential winnings of $444.31, $444.31. Pretty respectable, if you ask me. It's not bad.
Not
Now,
bad.
I believe if you don't like that and you want something with a bit more juice,
Nah, not much more juice.
I believe Pistol has one ready to go.
Just going a simple Origin 4-legger tomorrow night. 4 try scorers. We've summed it all up. Queensland will win 38-14 at least. I'll never put a blue in any multi, as I don't put a team playing a player playing the Cowboys in a multi either. So 4 Queenslanders, we're going Selwyn Throbbo, Robbie Toya, Hammer, and Cam Munster. All just score a meaty. That is paying power played 48-1. I've put a little tenner on it, so 480. If you want to double that, put 20 on it, 960.
$960. There you go. All done. Ready to roll. Okie dokie. So if you're happy with that, we'll roll on to the tips. I don't think there's any music for this, is there?
No,
we
there's
could
not.
probably do this one. That's pretty accurate, right? We'll go a bit of that. All right. So Onga Ranch, the main tip-in comp, currently leading the tip-in is Buy Round Specialist on 100 points with a really good margin of 313 as well. Would you believe it? Rob Onga Ranch is second, also on 100, but his disgraceful margin of 366 is holding him back in second place. Third place Cowboys rule on 99, Hales 799, Pod Tatan's illegitimate son is on 97. Get to the kick 96 for Coventry. What's that one? The Coventry family. On 96 as well. Red Hot Richie 95, Fra Dog 95. Those two are always perennially up in the top 10. Mr. T and the crazy one is on 95, and that rounds up the top 10. We'll go Chris North 5 is also on 95. Oh, hang on. Bro Jogan is on 95. Oh, it just keeps going. Golden Point still suck 95. Neon Cowboy HK is also on 95. So let's call them all equal 10 for the sake of it, and that's your top 10. Rolling over to the mega fans, the Patreon chat, top 10. We are going number 1 on 98, Pod Tatan's illegitimate son. Hale 795, Swiss Cowboy, shout out Carsten. Hope you're surviving the Euro summer heat wave over there in Switzerland.
I thought it was Sweden.
No, it's Switzerland. Don't confuse me. On 95, Verdonk, he's probably too busy watching bloody World Cup, bro. Verdonk 94, Rando Tips 90, Pod Taden on 90, Sugar Glider on 89, Grizzly 87 on 89, Rob Onga Ranch sucks in this one. He's down on 9th place on 89. Busted Ass Clangers, that is a good name, on 88. So good luck to you all for the competitions. Now we'll roll into 75. The tip-in. If you guys are ready to roll, we'll go clockwise so I don't get confused. So we'll go Billy and Pete, and we'll take a punt on Rob's tips, yeah?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Let's go to tip now.
So we're going to go first game, Friday the 10th, Campbelltown Stadium, Tigers versus Waz. I'm going to go the Waz, who are currently second, margin of 5 for me. That's my regular margin, against Tigers, who are in 12th spot. Billy.
I reckon I was to go to the Waz.
I would.
Yeah. Oh, look, this is a real. I mean, the tipster's 90% to 10%, and the odds are saying one thing, but I don't know.
How much do you let the bar graph thing? How much do you let that sway your tip?
It will sometimes if I'm not, if I can't make my mind up. But right here, I'm sort of thinking surely who are the Tigers missing?
We should probably bring up team lists around this time.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Happy.
I'm just going to win it straight off my mind.
Is Dewey missing again?
Yeah, Jock Madden.
No, if Dewey's out, then I'm going up the Wazoo.
Yeah, I reckon the Waz. Pete, you're going Waz.
I'll be going by 12.
By 12?
Well, I'm looking at it, Morgies, and
you're going Waz.
This is the time you tip a Cowboy climb. So I've tipped Waz, but I want Tigers to win.
Oof. I've never heard you say that before.
I know.
Waz to win.
No. Well,
that's
I don't mind the Waz. I do want the Waz, but 26 points, Cowboys 22. We win. We claw a bit back. We can still finish second.
Pistol, you'd appreciate this. I happened to be at a trivia night the other night, right?
Mm.
And I wasn't writing down the answers, so I was just contributing my vast knowledge to the group, right, for the betterment of the group.
Yeah.
And one of the name of New Zealand in Maori, Aotearoa? Aotearoa. Right. It was, what does that mean in Maori, right?
Mm.
Anyway, everyone sort of had their comments, Kiri Bird and all sorts of weird stuff. And I said quietly, land of a long white cloud, to which was promptly ignored, right? And then everyone went on about other things, about, bloody hobbits and welcome and all this stuff. Anyway, so I quietly said again, I think it's actually land of a long white cloud. I'm pretty sure of this. Like, it's something we bring up on the podcast quite often. I think you should write that down. Anyway, guess what didn't get written down? Guess what the answer was? Land of a long white cloud. I've been waiting 2 weeks to bring this up on the podcast. We almost won $1,500.
Would you have won it with that answer?
Yeah,
definitely.
I think we would have tied the winning team. Yeah, I would have. Yeah, it was a miss. It was an L. We took an L. I would say. Oh, your margin. What's your margin, Pete?
I'm just going 10.
10. All right, sweet. And I reckon Rob will go Waz on this one too, knowing him.
Yeah.
Which trivia was it?
Tiny Mountain.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Tiny Mountain. Pretty good, not bad.
With DJ Delish.
DJ Delish. It is with DJ Delish. Yes, yeah. There you go. All right. Moving on. So Saturday, 11th of July, we got the Dolphins at Moreton Daly Stadium, up against the Sharkies, 5th versus 6th. I'm going the Dolphins, who have been on a bit of a heater, except they dropped the last game. Well, you know what? And Hammer's out. Hammer's in. Oh, no, he'll back up Saturday. He'll back up. I'm going Dolphins. Billy.
I'm going the Sharks just purely because I think the biggest winner out of Origin this year is probably the Dolphins, with how many players they've got out there actually playing and, you know, getting that experience. Like when we brought up, I mean, I've said it probably 4 weeks in a row now, that when we brought that team up for the first, when we versed them and looking at who they have in that team, we're going, holy shit. But they're missing, they're missing just about everybody for this game, and the Sharks will have most of their good cattle there. So I'm gonna have to go the Sharks. I reckon as a smart.
It's on
tip.
Saturday, man. They might back up.
I reckon they'll back it up.
They might, but we'll
and
see.
it's in Brisbane, and they're playing in Sydney.
See, look, I reckon when it comes to changing a tip, because I've been thinking about this and I'm thinking forward, I might be allowed to change this tip. It may not be a cardinal
You can
rule.
do whatever you wanted.
Yeah, well, that's a given. But
I'm more looking at 22 points Cowboys, 24 points Dolphins, and we get Dolphins next week.
Yes. So you're locking in?
Yeah, I'm going Sharks.
You going Sharks? Pistol?
I'm going Sharks as well.
This is good for me. This is good for my standards. All right. I reckon I'm going to say Rob probably would go the Dolphins.
Would he say fins up?
I reckon he'd go fins up.
They both got 2 fins
I reckon he'll go fins up. All right, moving on. We are next on the Saturday double header down at a core, 5:30 p.m. The Doggies versus the disappointing Raiders. Dogs in 10th, Raiders in 13th. I will go the Bulldogs. Raiders are my second team with the Bunnies, but they're just a mess. So Bulldogs for me to win their 4th straight. Billy.
Yeah, I'm going the Bulldogs as well. The Raiders, like Pistol said earlier, I wish that we versed this Raiders team, not the Raiders team we versed earlier in the season.
I'm going Raiders because Bulldogs are on 20 and we just want to have that little buffer behind us.
That's fair. That's fair. I reckon Rob would also probably go with Bulldogs. He's a smart man. Okay, over to Allianz Stadium. We're doing the daily double between Accor and Allianz. We got the 3rd placed Roosters up against the 14th placed Eels. I don't think too many people would go the Eels. I'm certainly not. I'm going the Roosters. Billy.
Yeah, give me the Roosters. I mean, this is a game that the Eels could win, but I reckon the Roosters is a safe bet.
Fair bet.
Cowboy climb, give me the Eels.
Eels. I reckon Rob would go to Eels too.
No point getting serious now, right?
Exactly.
And I'm 25 behind. No chance.
You'd have to run a bit late.
Yeah, you just hope that that an apocalypse happens and you somehow live.
Sunday the 12th, over at Accor, we're backing it up. Rabbitohs versus Knights. Rabbitohs 8th place, Knights are 4th. I'll go the Knights, actually. They're having a bit of a run, up in 4th, and Rabbitohs are a bit inconsistent. So Knights for me, Billy.
Yeah, I'm going the Rabbits, just because flip of a coin a bit there. Yeah, that's no real reason behind it. I just picked Rabbitohs.
As good as any.
Yeah.
I'm going Knights because Rabbits lose, Cows win. We go through to 7th.
Sounds fair. I reckon Rob would probably pick the Knights as well, most likely.
This is a massive climb week for the Cows.
I think so. This is a big Cowboys climb. Okay, so Sunday also 4 Pines Park, the big game of the week. Sea Eagles in 7th against Cowboys in 9th. I am locking in your North Queensland Toyota Cowboys as my tip. 100%. Billy.
Give me the Cowboys, mate. We're $2.40 against $1.55, and it's a sure thing. So
it's a lock.
It's a sure thing.
Pistol's probably going Eagles, I reckon.
But when you said the North Queensland Toyota Cowboys,
yeah,
we're getting a Cowboy jersey with Toyota on it in 2004. I think 2003 was still CHR.
Oh, I remember CHR.
That's 22 years.
It's going back.
Could you imagine if Toyota pull out, like, whenever their sponsorship deal, then let's just say it's the end of this year, right? And they don't re-sign. can you imagine a world where it's the North Queensland Mitsubishi Cowboys?
It's not the same. Or some stupid betting company like
North
Lotto
Queensland
365 or some crap.
Nokia Cowboys or some shit.
It's like, who's the Titans sponsor again?
Is it still that Equise? Is it still that hotel chain?
It looks ridiculous. It's got like it looks like an Alibaba bloody AI logo pasted on the front of them.
When you think about it, Toyota and the Cowboys, that's 22 years. Has there been any other sponsorship in this comp that has gone longer than that so far on their jerseys?
Lotteryoffice.com.au is their sponsor on their front. It looks like a stupid marble. It's so dumb.
You think of the Broncos. They are Kia Broncos. They used to be NRMA and they used to be Travelodge and got Powers back in the day.
You need a good sponsor. You can't have some crappy
Raiders were the Milk for a while.
Milk
then they went to that Huawei phone.
Huawei.
22 years of Toyota. Is
a
there
long
a
run.
team that's outdone that?
There wouldn't be many, if any. Bill's got something up here.
Oh, yeah, St. George Bank. Yeah, fair enough.
But that finished.
But that finished. That's no longer.
And one, which was Vodafone.
One is Vodafone.
So that's the same one.
Yeah. So,
Yep.
but they're not called the
1999.
Vodafone Warriors anymore. But
No.
I suppose one is the same
One
company.
became Vodafone.
Okay,
yeah.
right.
it's kind of
So
the
you
same.
can. Okay, that's fair.
It's kind of one of the same. But yeah, Toyota's got to be right up.
Toyota's been a long.
And it's a good sponsor too. Like, it's top
It
tier.
rolls off the tongue. North Queensland Toyota Cowboys.
You just want to get your Land Cruiser and roll up on the
absolutely.
stadium and have a couple golds and cook up some snags and
Well, according to
Roll the swag out in the back.
So we threw Gary in the bin. Gary's he's been sent off the field, so we're using Gemini, I think, and
They came in 2003.
and it's saying that it is the longest running principal sponsorship for an Australian-based NRL team. It's
For a
Toyota.
front of
Yeah, go us.
jersey.
yeah, 25 years coming up in 2027.
So they're obviously still signed until 2027.
Yeah, so we got them for another 2 years. So we're home and host. Hopefully we bring another one home in that time period.
Imagine that after 27 if Toyota go, not worth our while anymore, don't want it.
Nah, that'd be a big move.
Like that would be a huge move.
Yeah, I think you'd want another like a CommBank or a Westpac. Or
No, but that'd only be around for 3 years or so.
But Toyota just sort of suits the North Queensland's lifestyle
it
too.
does.
Like
It
you know,
does.
it's
It does.
every vehicle on a farm's either a Hilux or a Land
Yeah,
Cruiser.
exactly.
You know,
He's all about Marvel.
Like Dolphins, what is
North
this?
Queensland Marvel Cowboys.
Is this the third or fourth year of the Dolphins now?
Feels
Oh,
like
it'd be
Must be fourth.
Feels like
Yeah.
fourth.
They were King. Oh, yeah, because Bennett did 3 years and now he's not there this year. Yeah. It was the Kings Dolphins.
Yeah, and you know what? Kings are pretty good.
That's only lasted 3 years.
Everyone loves Kings up here. Yeah.
Kings is actually like some really.
Legit.
I mean, like
Legit
it's,
shit.
It's cheap and it's actually
Cheap and
decent.
happy.
It's not bad.
I mean,
Their
like,
generators go all right.
I've got a King's fridge in the back of my ute, and it lives in my ute, rain, hail, and shine, and it's
with a cover?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to have the cover for a bit of insulation, you know.
Yeah, fair.
But a fridge cools down from 26 degrees down to 4 degrees in an hour.
How
That's
good.
pumping. That's
How
pumping.
good.
Oh man, unreal.
Does
And
it chew the battery life?
I don't really know to be honest, because I got a solar panel as well.
Oh, right.
And then every so often I put the battery charger on it when I get home because I got a spare battery. I got a AGM battery in the tray, and then I just got my normal battery in the front.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Like Forex hasn't been the front sponsor of the Queensland jersey, but Forex has been with Queensland since 1980.
Yeah.
Like Westpac at the moment, but Westpac also do the Blues front.
I was about to say, they also do blues, though. At least they did recently.
Because Queensland were Amy for a bit. They were also the BB Blues, the Tuies Blues, the Wizard Blues.
And they didn't have one, wasn't it Bryden's Lawyers?
Could have been Brighton's
I'm pretty sure they
Lawyers.
were a major sponsor on the front, Bryden's Lawyers.
Yeah, could have
Fairly
been.
sure. Which I always thought was a bit of a weird sponsorship.
Because Queensland's had Amy they were Amy for a long time.
Yeah. I think CommBank
I'm
might have been in there
surprised it
too.
hasn't just been a big fuck off Forex across the front.
I mean, that makes sense. Like, get them off the sleeves, just put them right on the front.
yeah, so I'm pretty. As Westpac sponsor it, and then I'm pretty sure if a ball leaves the field, you get Westpac like sort of say you can take the ball home because as a souvenir. Because,
that's cool.
because they sponsor the ball as well. I think
So you should.
I think that was
They did that at Magic Round that you could take the ball.
because I think was it last year when
We
we
did it anyway.
I think last year when we had the women's state of origin up here. Might have been anyway, but that was the thing that people kept saying. If the ball comes out the field, you can keep it.
Take the ball.
Yeah,
I like that.
Except for the first one. The first one got thrown back, and then they were like, "Oh shit!" And they've sort of said like, "Hey, if the ball," and then I reckon that person would have been sitting there kicking himself.
You'd ask for a redo, right?
How often have you caught the ball at a footy?
Never.
Never. Same. Never.
I've had a couple come near me.
I've never even been close to it.
Yeah.
But also, I'm like, the kids can do it,
I've had a couple come close, but it's a needle in a
haystack. There's about 150 kids who are going to battle you for it.
No, but even like if you're sitting like in that bottom tier at QCB and they kick for touch, you're not having kids come around and everything. Like it never comes to you.
I know. I think Russell moved his seats just because he was thinking, because if they get a penalty about the 30-meter line, they're going to kick it out about here. So I reckon if I put my seat about there, I should.
Not a bad move.
I should be onto something here. Because I mean, for the conversion or whatever at the old stadium when you had the grass hills on each side, you're like,
it was a swarm of kids.
It was like. Yeah, it was crazy.
Pete was there doing it.
You stand behind the post thinking, he'll kick it halfway up the hill, and then you get someone with a super boot that launches it into the grandstand.
Yeah, right over the top.
How good was it when it would rain at the old stadium and you just see the kids doing the mudslides down the green?
I don't miss the mudslide hill part.
It used to be fun, but I was young enough that I was all up in it.
Sitting in wet. No.
The hill was good at the old stadium.
It was fantastic. It was good. Just don't miss the rain there.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's good.
Sorry, we got digressed from tipping. I've gone Cowboys.
You're right. We got one to go. Bill, what's his name? Rob. Rob probably would have tipped Seagulls.
I reckon he's tipped more against us this year than he has for us.
What a dog. Last game around, 6:15, Amy Park. It's the Stormers against the Titans. I will go the Storm for this one. Billy.
I'm going to Storm too. I don't know. Titans could win this one. The Storm have been.
I mean, anything could happen.
The Storm have been less than average this year. I mean, where are they on the ladder?
Coming back. They're coming back.
Yeah, but this would have to be the lowest they've been on the ladder this late in the season, just about ever.
Yeah, they're finding their way though.
But I'm gonna. Look, I think the compass points to north every single time. I'm gonna go the Storm.
All right.
I'm having a look at 15 and 16 there, and Broncos are on 16, but they've had one more win than the Titans because the Titans have had their 3 buys, and Broncos have a bye this week. So I'm going Titans. So even then, if Broncos win their bye, they still don't get out of 16th spot.
Suck it. All right, that's tipping done for round, what are we, 17? 19, bloody hell. All right, there you go.
Don't forget to click submit.
Yeah, click submit. Make sure you submit. I recommend going in and doing it twice because you just never know. It feels like sometimes you do it once and it doesn't work.
If you do it on the browser and it's lit up blue and it says your tip beside your tip,
reasonably safe.
Then you're good.
Yeah, but never trust it. It is ESPN after all.
Hey, Dammy, save us. Submit.
Yeah, make sure you do. All right. So we are up to the last segment, Vasalia's pay or pass. And it looks like Pistol may have chucked a couple in here. So I'm not sure exactly who did it. We'll roll through.
I put at least 2 in.
I reckon the last one we may not read out. But anyway, moving on. So first one, closing down one of the most busy roads in Townsville for 2 weeks for a car race that lasts one weekend. Pay or pass? What do we reckon, motorheads?
Man, I'll pay it.
I'm paying it. I think the V8s are good for the town. You've got to prep it.
It takes 5 minutes. You know what you're doing. You drive around. I mean, just deal with it for a couple of weekends.
At least they're not playing a home game this weekend. Remember, there's been a few times where they've put a home game on V8 weekend. Oh,
yeah.
No, I don't mind that. It is good to go from one to the other.
Don't get me wrong.
Long day.
If the timing's right.
Yeah, they need to time it.
But the year that I did that, I was over at the game. And then I don't remember who we were versing, but then we were getting pumped. And then it was like, okay, well, this game's got another half an hour to go. And then the race starts in 20 minutes.
We might just shoot off.
So I said, I'm out of here. I'm going over to watch the start of the race. And it was like, and there was so many people sort of caught in that little limbo as well. The planning of that was it was awful.
I'm just looking it up. Do we have any bands coming up for the Supercars? They used to have like a big concert.
I haven't paid attention.
I feel like last year they didn't. I have no idea. I'm just bringing it up.
they could just be bringing Hilltop Hoods for another.
Yeah,
for
fucking
another
Hilltop
run.
Hoods will open up for anything.
Yeah.
I mean, like I've seen Hilltop Hoods twice in my life, and both times at the Supercars.
At the V8s.
Yeah. While I bring that up, we'll
I
move
bought
to the next
tickets
one.
for the V8s one year, very early on in the piece, because Hilltop were the band, and I had to work Friday. So I was like, I don't care about the qualifying. I just wanted to go watch Hilltop. Girl at the time, can I go races? I've got them Friday off. I'll go with Haley. I only really wanted to go to watch Hilltop, so yeah, take my ticket. So I missed out on watching Hilltop.
Nah, bugger.
Was she on two wheels or on the pit straight?
And there's your furphy.
There's your furphy, all right, that's for sure. All right, I'm looking it up to see if there is actually one. We got a Townsville treasure hunt on. We got some burnouts. We got some jumps. Defense Force of Air, the Porsches, the GT Cups, the mini racing cars. We got a Ferris wheel.
Surely, if there
helicopter rides.
if there was going to be
I'm not seeing a concert.
you should have seen it by now.
I'm not seeing a
surely.
concert. I'm looking on the Saturday night.
It should be Saturday night.
Who's Tori Dark? We got a country music. Oh, here we go. Tori Dark. She's a country music artist, but I don't think it's a concert. I think it's just like she's playing somewhere along the stage. I don't think there's a concert. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there's no big concert. Otherwise, I would have found it by now, as Billy says. All right, next question. Not really a question, it's a statement. International Con Air Day on July the 14th.
Yeah, I'm paying it.
Everyone get excited.
I'm paying it.
What is it?
Well, you know how you
what?
have like Star Wars Day, like May the 4th be with you.
Yeah.
You know, talk like a pirate
Get
day,
off
all
my
that sort
plane.
of shit. So in Con Air, there's a magical line that Cyrus Grisham, played by John Malkovich, in there. It's when they've left Lerner Airfield and Cyrus is walking down the plane going, my daddy's coming home on July 14th. My birthday is July 14th. I'm going to see my daddy for the first time ever on July 14th.
So that's
To which he picks up the bunny rabbit and says, make it move, and the bunny gets it.
Oof.
To which the helicopter starts trying to shoot down the jailbird plane.
Good movie.
So July 14th, I'm motioning we should push for calling it Con Air Day.
Con Air Day, all right. We'll make it happen. July 14th, Con Air Day. All right, public holiday Friday or Monday for the V8 show day holiday on a Friday. So currently we've got the Monday that has just been show day.
Yeah.
You guys go to the show?
No.
I had all intentions.
Yeah,
I did.
I
You know
wanted
what?
to.
It was fucking fun. It was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I wanted to
Yeah,
go.
it's legit fun.
But the thing is because I've put in there like the show day holiday should be on a Friday, not the Monday.
And then
Because if you're going to go to the show,
you want a Friday night.
well, because you go originally the show is the great big show and tell of your city. You know who's got the best.
Yeah, it's the ag show.
Who's got the best bantam rooster and who done the best crochet blanket. This,
Best
you know.
cake, best wood turners were there. Wood turners were there.
all that stuff's there. But then
Wood turners like to have a chat, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, no doubt. If they're anything like me, because I'm a metal turner, so yeah.
I'm like, oh, here's $3. I'm getting out of here.
But see, if you've got the public holiday on the Monday,
Yeah.
so you can go down there and check it out, because that's
That'd
the
be
whole idea of it there.
Yeah.
Everybody's packed up.
Yeah,
and
we're all packing up to leave to Ingham.
exactly. They've already packed up Sunday night, and they're and they're driving to Ingham for the next show, and they're going to be setting up again. And so that Monday really is just a wasted.
I'm with you.
It's not a wasted day. I mean, having a day off's always great.
Oh, we love a day off.
But you just don't get that. You don't get anything out of it.
Yeah.
If in show relation.
I'm with you. Friday makes sense.
So put it on the Friday.
Yep.
Everything
It's all there.
I'm pretty sure everything gets judged before people even walk into the place.
Yeah, right.
Like all the ribbons have
The
already been
orchids
placed
and
and
pottery.
everything. So it's sort of
Yep.
so you have that. Open it up on Friday and it just be bigger than Ben Hur.
I'm
down for it.
gonna throw a spanner in the works with this one, Bill, because they are a travelling show. I think they do the Burdekin on the Wednesday, or they've done England
I'm not thinking
first this
about that.
time, and then they've come back. They're actually not ready and set up to go until 5 p.m. Friday.
There you go.
So not much point
Yeah,
having the
but-
day off Friday
Well,
if they're not ready by Friday.
But all the people who go to the Townsville show and just enter into the Townsville show would all be there, right? Because they had to be there prior to the opening to be able to be judged.
Possibly.
But I'm not talking about rides and show bags and the food stalls and everything. Look, I'm more going there to go look at the show and tell. Basically, is what I'm trying to say.
You know what's weird? Every year there's a mattress company selling mattresses there.
Yeah.
Yeah, in one of the buildings. You know, there's some buildings along Ingham Road, and you got like the boxing gym, and there's like the show bag. You know, there's always a show bag.
Alley at the back there.
Yeah, it's like a building though. There's always a mattress company selling mattresses. Who's going to the show and you're like, oh, I might pick up a mattress.
Grab a mattress.
Yeah, it's a weird one. It's a weird one.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to go this year.
Yeah,
now I have
pick
to
up a
wait,
mattress.
Now I have to wait till next year.
And to be honest, like, don't we love a Monday public holiday instead of a Friday? Friday's sometimes a sports day, bloody early knock.
Well, see, this is what I mean. Where it's like I don't want to take away the because Monday public holidays are great in that sense of things. But when it comes to the whole idea of this particular public holiday to be so people can go down to the show and suss it out, it's sort of.
But maybe you go down Sunday and it's family and you've had an absolute stonker and you've had a big go and they're actually making the Monday for all the kids and everything that are crook on chocolate and everything else and their parents have to stay home
I've got plenty of arguments.
We've had the Dagwood dog and everyone's got food poisoning, so we'll have the Monday off because we've all gone down Sunday.
Go to Pinky's and get a daggy.
Yeah, well, if you go down on Friday, you've got 2 days to sort yourself out.
Yeah, but you don't want to waste your weekend.
You
want to be sick on the Monday.
I waste most Saturdays being sick.
All right. So the last one I'm going to take as a comment. It's not a question. We won't spend any time on this rubbish. All right. Morgan's multi not hitting stuff all, even when his odds for 4 legs pays $2.65. What a knob. That's fair. It was pretty crappy. I really thought that would be.
It's a noob.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's a noob. Knob end. So yeah, look, fair call. I figured a 4-leg easy one. Just get a. We haven't won in fucking a year. I'm like, just get one across the line. At least we can say we won one.
You could have won one at the very first episode, except you didn't get on Schiffinelli when I had it in the multi.
Yeah, well,
it shit the bed.
One was a racehorse.
So that wraps up the episode. Thank you very much for having us. On the Ranch 242 episode, I believe this is. Billy, thank you very much. So that's Woody's Yard Services?
Yes, correct.
And Pistol on the spot, welcome back. Good to have you. Haven't seen you for ages. It's good to see you.
Just want to send a quick shout out to Nala Balneum.
No, we haven't got time.
Whatever that's called, but it's a nice bathhouse down here. Yeah, the Day Spa.
Oh, I went down the Day Spa?
I went there on Monday. Thank you, show public holiday.
You're shitting me. Is that actually for men?
Yeah.
So I had this discussion with a client once, right? Because they go down there and it looks incrable, right?
It's amazing.
Enough, right? I saw pictures on the web, right?
They also do massage, but you got to book it in.
I feel that as a guy, I feel rocking up as a dude, I feel I might be let out of place.
It's clothed.
No, I understand, but I still feel like it might be more for the fairer sex.
No. There's plenty of...
There's
it's a
plenty of
couples
dudes?
thing. Yeah, there was every bloke that was there had a partner as
So
well.
it's not like the bathhouse Trent took me
It's not like your Korean gay
yeah,
bar spa.
right.
Yeah,
That was a time.
So we did infrared sauna. We did a steam bath. I did a cold plunge. Went into the warm bath. Had a normal sauna. Oh,
How long were you there for?
60 minutes.
You did all that in 60 minutes?
Yeah.
Shit, I'd be about 6 hours doing that.
Just in and out. It was enough. I was good by the end of it.
Rejuvenated?
Yeah.
Billy, you're going to hit the... How do you even say it? Nusa?
Naya Balneum.
Naya Balneum.
I think Balneum.
We'll do a podcast. We'll hit the pod... As a podcast, we'll go down and hit the bars. What do you reckon?
Yeah, it was fun.
Shout
it was
out.
good.
It's down on the corner of I want to say Cowley Street.
It's Cowley and
Ingham Road on the corner.
Yeah,
opposite Bell Property. Opposite Bell Property. Get around it.
Yeah. It was a good little.
I feel like I'd feel a little bit awkward going there as a guy.
In that little
little area.
I feel there'd be, I don't know how many, I have no idea, but I feel like you walk in, there'd be 20 girls in the pool or something. And then all of a sudden, like I walk in, you know, the DJ, like the music goes, stops.
I think they segment like they only allow a certain amount per hour through, so you're not like just stuffed in.
I'd be nervous going there first.
There was a bloke that I know that was by himself. We were sort of finishing up, and he's, "Oh, hey Pete, how you going?" I said, oh, yeah. Good. He went down to the rugby at Allianz with his other two brothers, and he was in the hurt. Like he said, I need to sweat something out. I am not well at all. So he's gone for it.
Yeah, right. There you go.
Get rid of the alcohol demons.
There's a recommendation for your hangover. Head down to Ballium Ballium Day Spa.
Yeah.
Get amongst it.
And you can book remedial massages as well.
Get amongst it. Yeah. All right, there you go. New sponsor for a podcast. All right, my name's Morgan Holmes Evans. I'm on Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff, and also for Fusion Networks. And, hang on. We meant to hit record at the start of this episode.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I'll tell you what, that's happened before. All right, let's give this a crack.
It's the top button. Oh, we signing out with
we're
that
going,
one now.
We're going this one, yeah. We're going this one.
You're just going to kill the YouTube and the Spotify.
All right, we're going this one.
Yeah.
There we go. We might need to do that in post. All right, thank you everyone for having us.
That should be all right.
Go over Cowboys. Go over Maroons.
Up the Maroons. Queenslander.
We'll touch them up and have a fantastic week. And if you go to the races, enjoy the V8s and go to Socceroos as well. Oh, we're out. We're out. We're so well and we blew it. All right. Good luck, everyone.
You're doing good. And you done stuffed it up.
We done stuffed it up. Go France. We're going for France or Norway.
No, I'm on Colombia.
You're on Colombia? I'm on Norway. Yeah,
before the World Cup started, Sportsbet gave us a $20 bonus bet that you could only use on Colombia.
Is that it, really?
So I put them on them to win the comp instead of like their first game or something.
A podcast is behind Colombia.
We're on Colombia.
All right. Have a good one, everyone. Go the Cowboys.
Go Cows.